Unlocking the secrets of an ATS, the resume CV screening application, how to optimize your resume, your CV. Let's talk about something that could make or break your career chances, whether you like it or not, the applicant tracking system or ATS. This is the technology sitting between you and the job you want. If your resume, your CV isn't optimized for it, you will be rejected in seconds. Here is the brutal truth. You might be the perfect candidate, have 120% of the skills that are required for the job that you are applying for, but that ATS scanning application doesn't care. One wrong bullet point, one formatting error, one misplaced keyword, and you are gone. You are gone out of the running. That recruitment is gone. Welcome to Tuesdays at 2. This is episode number 230. I am Martin Buckland, a global executive resume and CV writer and a global executive career management practitioner. In short, I manage and advance the careers of senior leaders and those who aspire to be business leaders. So what is ATS? It's not some evil force. It's a sophisticated, very sophisticated computer program designed to manage applications, track candidates, and make life easier for HR professionals and executive recruiters, drowning in hundreds of resumes or CVs per role advertised. The ATS scans your document looking for clues, keywords, job titles, skills, education. And this is the key. It's literal. It reads exactly what's there. It doesn't think, it doesn't infer, it for sure doesn't forgive, without doubt. Think of it like a robot with one job, sorting candidates by whether they match the job description word for word. Here's what the most people don't realize. The ATS doesn't see your layout. It doesn't admire your fancy fonts. It doesn't care about your creative design. It cannot read headers. It cannot read footers. It struggles with graphics, tables, underlines, text boxes. It absolutely cannot read between the lines. That is like a whole long laundry list of things I, as a resume writer, and when you are writing your resume, your CV, you cannot do, which we could do prior to ATS. So if you think you can beat the ATS with clever tricks, think again. The ATS isn't out to get you, but it will disqualify you if your resume, your CV, isn't designed or built or written for it. It's that simple. Here's where candidates fall down. Using graphics or tables. These often turn into unreadable code for the ATS. Putting details in headers or footers. Those get skipped entirely. All text within headers and footers is unreadable by ATS. Choosing the wrong file type. This is pretty simple. Always use Word, .doc or .docx unless the employer specifically requests PDF. Missing keywords. If the job description asks for strategic planning and you write developed business plans, the ATS might not connect the dots. So use strategic planning, word for word for word. Overusing acronyms or jargon. Unless the job ad uses them to, spell things out. Spell out the full skill in first, and then you can follow it with the acronym. So for instance, financial planning and analysis, and then in brackets, you can put FP and A. One misplaced word, one unnecessary graphic, and your brilliant career history is invisible to ATS. So what do you do to optimize your resume, your CV? Let's break it down into chunks. Number one, keep it simple and clean. Use a clear, traditional structure. Name and contact details at the top, not in a header. Bold section headings, professional summary, professional experience, skill, and education. Number two, no graphics, no shading. No shading, no graphics. Number three, mirror the job description. Read that job posting like it's your blueprint. Pull out the exact phrases, technical terms, certifications, and integrate them naturally within the body of that resume CV. If it says budget management, don't say financial oversight. Say budget management. Number four, focus on keywords. Include both your hard skills, e.g., SAP, like Lean Six Sigma, change management, business re-engineering, digital transformation. So think of all the buzzwords. Play a game with yourself and think about, well, if I was looking for my own resume, my own CV in my ATS, if I had one, what business, functional, skill, level specific buzzwords would I type in to have my resume come out? Prioritize those in the posting. So repetition helps, but never stuff keywords unnaturally. Number five, use standard job titles and terms. If your internal job title was, let's say, Innovation Ninja, sorry, but the ATS won't find that. Use Innovation Manager or whatever matches the industry standard. Number six, choose the right format. Choose combination, which is a combination of the reverse chronological and the functional. So when I first started writing resumes 30 odd years ago, I used to use the functional, which is a skill-based resume, a lot more than I did the combination, which is a combination of the reverse chronological and the functional, but use a combination resume. Number seven, file type. Unless otherwise, send your CV as a Word file, .doc or .docx. PDFs can be hit or miss depending on that ATS system. So I know now what you're thinking. This sounds like I'm writing for a machine, not a human. Yes, you are. You're writing for the machine because it has to go through that gatekeeper. The ATS is the gatekeeper. If your CV doesn't get past it, no recruiter or HR professional will ever see how good you are, your accomplishments, and your full career in reverse chronological order. So here's the harsh reality. I've worked with countless executives who were perfect, like 120% for the job, but their resume, their CV failed that ATS, that very sophisticated ATS scanning application. They were rejected before even a human eyes looked at their credentials. So your career deserves better. So what is the takeaway from this video? You can't outsmart the ATS. It's a computer, but you can work with it. Always customize your resume, CV for each application. It's going to take you about 10 or 15 minutes for each application. You need to customize it. Understand that first. You must convince the machine, then you can impress the human eyes, the human mind. Invest the time, or if in doubt, work with an expert who understands ATS optimization. Every third resume I write, I put through an ATS system just to make sure that I, as a resume writer, an executive resume writer, am on the right track, because that's very, very important to me. So don't let a machine decide your future because of a formatting error or a missing keyword or a character wrong or a line wrong or a bullet wrong. Your career is your business. Manage it like a business. I'm Martin Buckland. For more information on how to take charge of your career, visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland. Press the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and you will never miss out on a future video packed with career truth, ideas, and strategy.